Hey guys, Zach Williams here. I just wanted to apologize before the video starts about the terrible camera angles. I really do apologize. We were filming in the basement because Patrick's dad made us film down. We had to go downstairs. So yeah, we had to film in the basement, and it was just nuts. That's why the camera angles look kind of bad. So I do apologize. I do fully apologize. But with all that said, I think this is a very fun video. I'm still gonna enjoy it, even though there's terrible camera angles. All three films, I thought all three reviews were pretty funny. With all that said, Star Wars Month begins. Hello, we're the Random Doctors. We're here to rage about it, so you don't have to. But wait, today's a salute video, why? Because we're gonna salute the awesome Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. It's better than those god-awful prequels, right, Patrick?
Yeah, they're way better.
Right, Danny?
They're far more superior than those horrid prequels.
Yes. Hey, Brad, you better check your iPad, make sure we don't have any people messaging us while we're reviewing a movie.
Let me look. We have a message from George Lucas.
What? Put it on speaker!
What? George Lucas?
Put it on speaker! I want to hear what he has to say. This is ridiculous. Put it on speaker, come on!
Whoa, the big G? Just...
No. Put it on speaker, man. Just put that on speaker. We need this has to be heard to be believed. Put it on speaker. Random Doctors. It is I, George Lucas. I'm calling to tell you I want my revenge for that Star Wars pilot episode. I've already bypassed your little security system by gluing myself to look like your friend Zach. And you will all pay for the Star Wars. Let the hate flow through you and admit you love the Star Wars prequels. Only then will you prevail on the dark side of the movie force. And today, boys, you'll be reviewing a movie I choose. And today, you will be reviewing a horrible movie of my choice. No, we're not gonna review. What, George? We're not gonna review any movie you want us to review. That's BS, man.
No. You're one of the worst directors in all movie history. Why should we ever trust your movie? The only reason the first movie was a success. The only reason the first movie was a success was because Harrison Ford decided to make some changes to the script.
Yeah.
Overall, your script was horrible.
Yeah, you couldn't even make an Indiana Jones film right. Your buddy Steven Spielberg had to do that. And I love Steven Spielberg. He's a great director. I mean, he's produced great films like the Jurassic Park movies, Adventures of Tintin. He's a great director.
Well, except for the Crystal Skull. Let's remember the Crystal Skull. That was.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't. Well, to be that bad, Temple of Doom was kind of bad.
Well.
I think it was way too dark for an Indiana Jones film. If you really think of that, it was a really, really dark movie.
Yeah. But like with the guy having his heart ripped off.
Yeah, that was disturbing.
That's really. No.
But still,
let's not go there. So.
Yeah, but still, George, you couldn't direct a good movie, and if you wanted to, last time you did direct a good movie, and you gave us Howard the Duck. And don't forget that flop!
And for your information, George, it seems that the fans of Star Wars can understand your world better than you do.
Yeah!
They understand your world better than you. That is shameful.
Yeah,
Shame on you.
Yeah,
You created it. Come on.
Yeah, George, I mean, what? I mean, what are you gonna do if you don't review the movie, huh? What are you gonna do to us, huh?
You replace it with it's like when you put another director in charge of a new Star Wars movie, they get it right.
Yeah. So
and you created that world. You should know your world better than anybody else does.
yeah. I mean, remember remember the Rise of the Guardians? What was that him? I can't remember. What was that horrible Disney movie that he made? That was really bad.
George Lucas. I really don't know.
Wait, was it something like about a garden or something?
I don't really know. George. Oh wait, yeah. Oh, Strange Magic.
Yeah,
Strange Magic.
Yeah, that flopped too.
Bombed.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do if you don't review episode 1, right, guys? What are you gonna do if we don't review it, right, guys? What's he gonna do to us?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna threaten us with?
Yeah, we're not afraid of anything. After all, we all got, after me and Patrick got attacked by the Into Small World dolls.
Back in March 2014.
Yeah, and we built over the horrors of Scooby-Doo, Cat in the Hat. We even endured the terror of Son of the Mask, one of the worst films of all time. And you got nothing, man. You got nothing. You lose, George. Good day. Get out of our iPod and get out of here. We don't need you. I will fire my laser from my death ray aboard my battle station on my fully armed movie battle station. And once I fired, you will love the Star Wars prequels as well as Barney the dinosaur. No, please. Okay, you win, George. We'll review any movie you want. We'll review any movie you want. You're fine. We'll even review Son of the Mask. I know we're getting terrified of that film. Just don't No. Please, have mercy. Yeah, come on. Mercy. So, this is the movie you boys will be reviewing. Oh, enjoy your movie. No! Wait, what? We already reviewed it. Yeah, we already reviewed that.
We already reviewed Phantom Menace. Why do we have to review it again?
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess we could review it. I mean, we didn't really go into full depth.
Yeah.
And it did commit suicide behind this couch last time. Well, that was episode 2, but still. Alright, here's our review of Star Wars.
Okay.
Episode 1.
Here we go again.
But before we start, I need a little phone call. I got someone who can actually help us get rid of George and stop this BS from ever happening again. Oh, how did he get past our security system anyway? I guess maybe, well, he did say he cloned himself to look like me. Maybe he used his clone stuff to get past my security system. Wow, our security system is a big pile of garbage if we let him get past that easily. We have a terrible security system. We need to get it upgraded. Alright, so we're gonna have someone else pop in here, like the Ace of Small World dolls again. And we don't need that happening again, do we, Patrick?
No.
I need to take a phone call. I'll be right back, guys. Well, that's where I always wear the color yellow.
Wow, that story gets a lot more stupider every time you tell it.
I know. Hey, Courage, what do you think of the story? What's wrong with his voice? Maybe he's just having throat pain or something. Hey, I'm getting hey, what would you? I think we got a phone call. Hello? Hi, Wario, this is Zach from the Random Doctors. Holy crap, what would you getting called from the Random Doctors? Who the crap are the Random Doctors? I don't know. What do you guys want? Well, we're getting threatened by George Lucas. He's gonna fire a laser that'll apparently make us make everybody on the Earth like Barney the dinosaur and those Star Wars prequels. So we need to have to destroy you in outer space. Wait, you want us to go into the cold void of outer space? Yeah. We don't even have a ship, you moron! I mean, what? Did you think a spaceship would come out of nowhere? Hi guys, I got a spaceship coming out of nowhere because it's a lazy plot convenience. Oh, that was some good timing. I guess we could destroy it. Come on! Yay! Whee! Come on, Courage! Why is he sound so retarded? Okay, guys, I just made my phone call. This is Star Wars. Episode 1.
Let's light speed into this thing.
Yep. Now, also, for the beginning, I'll give you guys a little bit of a backstory. Now, back in the 90s, George Lucas made this awesome movie called Star Wars: A New Hope.
Back in the 1970s.
Yeah,
1970s.
Back in
1970s.
1977,
Okay.
George Lucas came out with the new movie that changed
Cinema
Film and film forever. And it was a great film, and heck, it even got 2 sequels. Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, and Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, which was originally supposed to be titled Revenge of the Jedi. But you changed it. Whatever. Now, if you're a Star Wars fan like us, you notice something odd about these films that they're called Episode 4. You think to yourself, well, where the heck is Episode 1, 2, and 3, right? Where did the Star Wars Episodes 1, 2, and 3? Makes no sense, now does it?
So in 1999,
I believe it was the early 2000s he started filming, he created a prequel trilogy. Now, I don't think having a prequel trilogy would be bad. I think it would be nice to have some kind of a prequel trilogy to make the original filming more sense. Like give an actual reasoning why Darth Vader became like that.
Yeah, and name them Episode 1, Episode 2, and Episode 3.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, like, it makes sense he wanted to do a prequel trilogy. I can totally buy that and understand that. However, and also the trailer for this film looks freaking amazing. Like the trailer, you look at those trailers, episodes 1, 2, and 3, they look really good. They make you really wonder if this film's going to be good, but when you actually see the actual film, yeah. So yes, that's a little history of Star Wars Episode 1. A brief history. Anyways, so in the Earth, so this is our review of it. So the movie opens up with them at a training center. Now, or whatever, like some training federation, whatever, it's boring. Pretty much, this opening in this film is actually quite boring. Compare that to Episode 4. Remember that awesome opening to Episode 4 when they showed us the little tiny rebel ship versus the huge freaking Empire? To demonstrate how powerful the Empire was, and Darth Vader was a very powerful and threatening bad guy. I mean, he can blow a whole planet up. In this film, well, just watch. Okay, who is this? Okay, what planet are we on?
Captain.
What are these weird-looking people?
With all due respect, the ambassadors for the Supreme Chancellor wish to board immediately.
Yes, of course.
Okay, who's that?
Our blockade is effective.
What is going on? Who are all these people? See? It's so boring. It's like the bread I had this morning.
Wait, you got that from the Can I Have review?
Yeah.
I probably referenced that episode.
Yeah, I know.
Rehash.
I just thought it would be a funny recurrent joke, okay?
Yeah.
Reoccurring jokes are lame.
Well, they can be kind of funny.
Well, sometimes, but take the Garbage Pail Kids for example.
Oh god, or the Very Odd Parents where they rehash that same joke a whole freaking 10 minutes. At least my episodes, they're from past episodes. God. Yes, like I was saying, it's a pretty boring opening. I mean, come on, it's a Star Wars film. Blow something up or something like that. Finally!
Finally!
God.
This is turning into a real Star Wars film now.
Yes. Oh. Anyways, we meet young Obi-Wan, who's played by an actor I can't pronounce his name, but I give him credit. He's actually a good actor. I've seen him other work. He's pretty good. I'll give him a break. At least he feels like the young, old Obi-Wan from the original trilogy. Right, guys? You gotta give him credit. At least he feels like the original Obi-Wan.
Yeah, at least you felt like the original Obi-Wan.
But yes, we meet him, and we also meet his master, who's played by Bad Cop from a Lego movie.
Liam Neeson, Brian Mills, Aslan.
Wow. Also, the problem with his character is it's not a bad actor or anything like that. He is pretty funny.
Yeah.
The only problem is his character. He has no character in this film.
He's so bland.
Yeah. I mean, I can't remember his name quite. You know, screw it. I'm just gonna call him Old Obi-Wan Ripoff. That's what his nickname is, Patrick, from now on. Old Obi-Wan Ripoff.
Old Obi-Wan, yeah.
So yes, young Obi-Wan and the old Obi-Wan ripoff get attacked by these two villains who are called General Gun, and they're like the most boring villains in this whole freaking trilogy.
Not to mention kind of racist too.
Yeah, I mean, they look hideous. Like, the aliens in this film, the CG is horrifying. It's so ugly. It's unappealing to look at.
Well, to give them credit, this was like 1999.
Yeah. And to be fair, at least they look somewhat realistic and like the thumb thumbs in the Spy Kids film.
Well, Spy Kids had a much smaller budget, so
Whatever. It's still no excuse.
yeah, still.
But yes, they escape, and of course. Wait, also, the lightsabers can cut through a door. I'm not even kidding.
Sir,
Dioxys. Close the blast door! That will hold them. They are still coming through. This is impossible! Where are those droid cars? Master, destroy it! Shield generators! Just hand them. Let's go. No mash for droid cars.
Sir, they've gone at the ventilation shaft.
Battle droids. It's an invasion army. This is an odd play for the Trade Federation. We've got to warn the Naboo. Contact Chancellor Valor. Let's split up. Stow aboard separate ships and meet down on the planet.
You were right about one thing, Master. The negotiations were short.
We just saw the lightsabers cut through a freaking door.
They never did that in the original movie.
Though I do find it kind of cool though.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I mean,
You have to admit that.
that's actually pretty sweet to cut through a door.
Yeah.
Though it's a lot more cool when you kick the door down like you do in the Lego movie, and then kicking the door down. It's a more business his area.
Yeah.
But still, it's kind of cool that you can cut through a door. But yes, they escape, and they land on this other planet called Dagobah, I think that's what it's called.
Not Dagobah. It's
Naboo.
Naboo. Yes.
Which is the worst planet in this whole freaking trilogy, I swear to God.
Because it's populated with really strong Gunkins. And there's one Gunkin in particular
That Star Wars fans
the
particularly
strongest
hate.
of them all.
They hate this Gungan with a burning passion. That Gungan,
And we're about to meet.
we all know,
Yeah.
as Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah. Do you guys remember I killed him with a poison apple? Yeah. Let's see Jar Jar.
Let's see.
Yeah, this is the part where.
What Jar Jar brings to the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Let's give him a chance. Let's see.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he could be funny. Like C-3PO was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I mean, he was useful. I mean, he translated the other aliens' language for them.
Mhm.
And he was legitimately funny.
Yeah.
I mean, he was actually a really good character. I mean, he had a character, he was funny and sarcastic.
It was great. Chewie was sort of funny too.
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe we'll give the Kyber really your chance. Maybe they need to give you a break from all this serious drama. Come on, let's give Jar Jar a shot. I've only known this character for 5 minutes and seconds, and I already want to see him die. 5
5 seconds.
God, is he-
already wanted.
We don't have one character.
Also, he's so hideous. He's like so ugly. I mean, like,
And the way these Gungans, who was the character designer?
I mean, even Gargamel from the Smurfs looks more appealing than that.
Oh,
God! Anyway, that's what we meet me. And everyone can be Jar Jar from now on, the annoying cartoon talking rabbit. That's his name now. He's part of the annoying talking cartoon rabbit country. And Bugs Bunny's offended. Bugs Bunny is offended by this piece of garbage. But yes, anyway, so they meet Jar Jar and he's gonna take him to where his plot. Apparently, he got banned from his home, from his home.
No surprise there.
Well, can you really blame him for wanting to kick him out?
Yeah.
You really blame him?
Absolutely. Oh, jeez. I wonder why.
Yeah, if I were that country and I had Jar Jar in there, yeah, I'd ban him too.
Yeah, you couldn't blame them for that.
Yeah, you could blame them for wanting to kick him out.
No, I cannot.
They all hate him.
I don't blame you.
No. But yes, he takes him to his home planet. Gee, I wonder where his home is. Anyways, they find the Gunkin people, or whatever the heck they're called, I totally forgot. And they meet their leader.
You sir cannot breathe here. This army of mechanics up there is you, we saw.
A droid army is about to attack the Naboo. We must warn them.
We saw no like the Naboo. The Naboo think they so smarty. They think their brains so big.
Once those droids take control of the surface, they will take control of you.
We saw no think so. They not know of concern.
You and the Naboo form a symbiont circle. What happens to one of you will affect the other. You must understand this.
We should no care about the Naboo.
And speed.
Wow! This leader is worse than Jar Jar.
And when he no! No!
God!
What's with the cheek? What's with the cheeks wiggling?
God, he's so hideous. I miss Jabba the Hutt.
Oh.
I miss Jabba the Hutt.
Oh.
Don't you guys miss Jabba the Hutt?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Anyways, so how are they going to score the deal with this guy, right? To get their ship? How are they going to score the deal?
Naboo.
And speed is on our way.
We saw gonna speed you something.
We could use a transport.
We shall give you on the bongo. The speediest way to the Naboo is going through the planet core.
Thank you for your help. We leave in peace.
Master, what's a bungo?
Transport.
There's a signal you set up. Going through the planet core? Bad bombing.
Master, we're short on time.
We need a navigator to get us through the planet's core. This Gungan may be of help. What is to become of Jar Jar Binks here?
He seemed to be punished.
I saved his life. He owes me what you call a life debt. Your gods demand that his life belongs to me.
Binks? You, sir, have the life play with this.
Uh-huh.
Be gone with him!
Wait. Qui-Gon Jinn, the guy we're supposed to like, just tricked this leader by using his Jedi mind trick? Wow! What a douche! Don't you guys realize how much of a douchebag move that is?
Wow, what a jerk move.
Yeah.
Why would you even like, no.
I get it's supposed to be for your mission to save the galaxy or something like that. That still kind of a douche move. I mean, seriously. But anyways, they get their ship and they go underwater. It's being attacked.
Trouble yet.
What yet? Monsters out there, leaking in here, all sinking and no power? When they use a thinking, we say in trouble. Shut up! Just shut up, you idiot!
Thank you, Woody.
Thank you, Woody.
Yes.
Thank you.
You are officially now my favorite Pixar character, just because of that.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yes. But yeah, alright, yes. Jordan won't stop screaming, won't stop
Thank
screaming.
you, Woody. Thank you.
Anyway, so we get attacked by some. Anyways, after they're done getting attacked by cheap CGI monsters, Qui-Gon Jinn is one of the worst lines in the whole freaking trilogy. So they finally get to the castle to save the princess or whatever, and well, it's also here that we also meet the Emperor. Well, in disguise. Spoiler alert! But yes, they get captured and the old Obi-Wan ripoff and young Obi-Wan defeat the robots easily. And Jar Jar did Jetpack to help them. Why did they even bring him anyway? He added nothing to the story.
You could just kill him off, and the story would just
That'd be fine. Nothing would change.
be just fine.
It'd be a short film. At least it'd be deep. Well, at least we have to deal with stupid Jar Jar. But yeah, they rescued Princess Padme. I swear it's pretty much just Princess Peach from Mario. That's her nickname from now on. I'm calling her Princess Peach.
Not exactly. I mean, Princess Peach has the blonde hair and blue eyes, while
Well, they both have the same character. They both do nothing.
oh, well, yeah,
So we're calling her Princess Peach.
true.
So as they rescue Princess Peach and her other stupid guards, they all escape and we see R2-D2.
We're losing droids, fast.
We can't get the shield generator fixed, we'll be sitting ducks.
Shields are gone. Power's back. That little droid did it. Bypassed the main power drive. Deflector shields up at maximum.
Oh, guys, something else from the original film.
Yeah,
R2-D2.
There's R2, yay!
Anyway, so after they escape, thanks to R2, they thank him, and they know he's a robot. That's typically his job, but whatever. And then on down the planet Luke was raced off from episode 4.
Tatooine.
Yep. And anyway, so they all decided to split up. Also, I also forgot there's this.
Just like they all decided to split up Scooby Doo style.
Yeah, really, the freaking Scooby Gang now all of a sudden. I just made a cartoon Scooby-Doo movie, Scooby-Doo and Star Wars. And just meant they actually did that. That would be awful. But so Tom and Jerry and Star Wars actually has some possibility. That one actually has a lot of hilarious possibilities.
Yeah.
To see Tom and Jerry, I mean, you can see them fighting lightsabers.
Yeah.
But whatever. But whatever. It's also here we meet this other character.
I need parts for a J-type 327 Nubian.
Ah, yes! Nubian! We have lots of that. Pinake, Caballero!
My droid has a readout of what I need.
Kuritidaki Maya!
Mi casa chupasa.
Chat, got the one yammy for no bata! So. Let me take that back, huh? We'll find what you need.
Don't touch anything.
Ha, you just asked the impossible from Jar Jar.
Are you an angel? What? An angel. They're the most beautiful creatures in the universe.
God.
Look, I'm the only one hereabouts who has one. But they might as well buy a new ship. It would be cheaper, I think, huh? Saying though, which, how's he gonna pay for all of this?
I have 20,000 Republic dactyrians.
Republic credits? Republic credits are no good out here. I need something more real.
They don't have anything else.
No money, no parts, no deal.
Yeah, I'm an alien version of Mr. Crab. Wow, who's this annoying little kid? That's supposed to be Darth Vader? Are you kidding me?
Well, the teaser poster gave it away, remember?
Oh yeah, they made that awful poster that spoiled the freaking reveal. So anyways, they also made this, I don't know, he also found out Luke and his mom are apparently slaves? Wait, there's still slavery in Star Wars? Didn't it take place like a long, long time ago? It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, so me and young Anakin and his mom, who work for this scumbag dude bug thing?
Yeah.
Watto, yes. You mean Watto. Well, I guess counts like something from the original film, but still. There's no Star Wars stuff, but still. But yeah, so they're all stuck to this like, old Obi-Wan ripoff, and young Anakin, young Obi-Wan, and Princess Peach, and they all decide to take refuge in Anakin's house. And it's here we also meet another familiar Star Wars character.
Isn't he great? He's not finished yet. He's wonderful. You really like him? He's a protocol droid to help Mom. Watch.
Where is everybody?
Whoops.
I am C-3PO, Human Cyborg Relations. How might I serve you?
It's perfect.
Perfect.
When the storm is over, I'll show you my racer. I'm building a pod racer.
C-3PO?
Where's the gold? Where's the gold, brother? Where'd the gold go?
Oh, he's still getting developed right now by Anakin. He's still building.
Well,
wait. So, are you saying that was Darth Vader who built C-3PO? Wow.
Okay. That also gave that just also gave Luke another reason to hate his father.
Yeah. But yes. He built, anyway, and young Anakin decided he wants to enter in a pod race to help them win the money to get a new generator for their ship so they can make it back to the whatever planet, you know, I'm talking cartoon characters, to help defeat the Empire. It makes so much sense. But yes, that's it, just pod racing.
But nonsense, no.
Well, she's his mom, what do you expect?
Yeah, it says, Anakin, I don't want you to do it. It's too dangerous. But Mom, I love doing it. I want to do it. No! No, you ain't gonna go pod racing. What are you crazy? You're gonna die. What are you gonna do about that?
Anyways, so after that,
I'm gonna protect her like Marlin. Oh my.
Yeah, what is she, a girl version of Marlin? Anyway, so she decides to let Anakin join the pod racing.
Patience, my blue friend. You'll have your winnings before the sun set, and you'll be far away from here.
Not if the ship belongs to me, I think, huh? I warned you. Oh, funny business.
You don't think Anakin can win?
Don't get me wrong, though. I have great faith in the boy. It's a credit to your race. But Sebulba there is going to win, I think.
Why do you think that?
He always wins. I'm betting heavily on Sebulba.
I'll take that bet.
What?
I wager my new racing pod against, say, the boy and his mother.
Your pod is worth 2 slaves, not by a long shot.
The boy then.
Well, we'll let the fate decide, huh? I just happen to have a chance cube here. Blue, it's the boy. Red, his mother.
You won this small toss, Outlander, but you won't win the race, so it makes a little difference.
Whoa! Time out here! They're betting in slavery? So, old Obi-Wan ripoff is betting poor Anakin slavery over a stupid pod race? What a douche bag!
What a...
Am I supposed to like this guy? I want to see him get freaking destroyed by a freaking stormtrooper!
George Lucas!
At this point in the film, I'm actually rooting for the Emperor to win, aren't you, Danny?
Yeah.
It's terrible! I mean, let me guess, he's gonna win the pod race, right? Oh, and I should also mention that this pod racing thing goes on for like ever. I mean, we are like literally halfway through this film. And this is like, takes up like most of the time. It's stupid pod racing. Pod racing. God! But seriously though, let's see if he wins or not.
Royal.
Oh, cliche! Gosh! I knew he'd win. So he wins the money and he decides he has to leave his mommy behind because he couldn't bet for the mother.
Yeah.
Oh, Shab. No, this one doesn't deserve it all. Everyone doesn't deserve it. At this point, I'm going to endure annoying, useless, talking, Jar Jar Binks. I want my money back. But yes, the following in the lead, we can get to the climax of this film. This film gets 1 point, something I actually kind of like about this film, Danny. You know what that is? Darth Maul. I will admit, Darth Maul is kind of cool.
And
he's not annoying, he doesn't have any annoying dialogue from George Lucas.
And
he's actually good fighter, he has a double-ended lightsaber, that's freaking awesome.
And I used to think that Darth Vader was his brother. Until I learned that Anakin was actually Darth Vader. I used to think Darth Maul was Darth Vader's brother, but I was wrong. It's that stupid little boy.
Now, you know what I think is so sad about this film is about Darth Maul is? Spoiler, he dies at the end, which I think they could have kept Darth Maul around and then the prequels Darth Vader. Wouldn't it have been so clever to have the prequels Darth Vader be Darth Maul? Wouldn't that be kind of cool to have Darth Maul be the villain for the prequels? So episode 3, then they would kill him off? Wouldn't that have been way more interesting than just killing him off right away?
Yeah.
He could have been the prequels Darth Vader.
So, yeah. Like, it was a missed opportunity, you know? He would be the Darth Maul, he would be the Darth Vader of the prequel trilogy.
Yes, that would have made a lot more sense. It would have been kind of cool to see a cool villain. But no, whatever. So anyways, after they escape Darth Maul, they finally make it to the final battle. Oh yeah, I should also mention this. There was one point where they went to where the Jedi Council is, wherever it is, I can't remember, because this prequel trilogy was horrible. It's also here that we meet Emperor Palpatine for the first time and whatever. And there's no real point to this bit. It's just them explaining that Anakin's going to be the chosen one to defeat the Sith, which is really dumb considering how he threw the Sith down an airship. I thought I just mentioned this.
To see you alive.
And again, this is another long portion of the film where it gets kind of boring. But yeah, that's what I said. But yeah, well, let's just get to the climax.
Who said
I am Queen Amidala. This is my decoy, my protection, my loyal bodyguard. I'm sorry for my deception, but it was necessary to protect myself. Although we do not always agree, Your Honor, our two great societies have always lived in peace. The Trade Federation has destroyed all that we have worked so hard to build. If we do not act quickly, all will be lost forever. I ask you to help us. No, I beg you to help us. We are your humble servants. Our fate is in your hands.
Great, I have to bow down to the creepy CGI-looking dude. Seriously, why do you still have Jar Jar?
You shall not think you are greater than the Gungans? Me shall like this. Maybe we shall be friends. There's a coming!
Good they meeting.
You shall do an grab. Jar Jar bring Bush and the Naboo together. So, we shall make you Bombard General.
Almost everyone's in camps. A few hundred police and guards have formed an underground resistance movement. I brought back as many of the leaders as I could. The Federation army is also much larger than we thought, and much stronger. Your Highness, this is a battle I do not think that we can win.
The battle is a diversion. The Gungans must draw the droid army away from the cities. R2, we can enter the city using the secret passages on the waterfall side. Once we get to the main entrance, Captain Panaka will create a diversion. Then we can enter the palace and capture the Viceroy. Without the Viceroy, there will be lost and confused. What do you think, Master Jedi?
The Viceroy will be well gone.
The difficulty is getting into the throne room. Once we're inside, we shouldn't have a problem.
There is a possibility with this diversion, many Gungans will be killed.
We are ready to do our part.
We have a plan which should immobilize the droid army. We will send what pilots we have to knock out the droid control ship orbiting the planet.
Well-conceived plan. However, there's great risk. The weapons on your fighters may not penetrate the shields.
And there's an even bigger danger. If the Viceroy escapes, Your Highness, he will return with another droid army.
Well, that is why we must not fail to get the Viceroy. Everything depends on it.
Trailer shot!
Starting up the shield!
Open fire.
Sir, why are they firing at dudes who have the force field, sir? Whoa!
Whoa!
Those guys have a freaking force field! Why didn't they have the Jedi then? They didn't have a freaking force field to save them! idiots! Yes.
And Dad is leading the army.
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar.
Yep, I knew it. Freaking Jar Jar. God.
Oh, give it up, General Jar Jar. Be something, think of something.
Hands up. I give up. I give up.
Are you kidding me? He's wrecking the freaking battle? He's worse than those aliens from Battlefield Earth!
Which we're gonna be reviewing with this for another day.
Freaking Jar Jar ruins their freaking battle? God!
I seriously hope someone kills them.
Anyway, so they decided to have the final showdown with Darth Maul, and well, it's a great battle. And they got John Williams' music to compose the music here.
Yeah, they got back.
Yeah, it's got. And I love John Williams' score. It's always amazing. I mean, he does Jurassic Park music, the Jaws music, Harry Potter, Lord of the. Did he do whatever?
No, that was Howard Shore. That was Howard Shore.
But still, it's a great soundtrack. The prequels get one thing right, is that they have an amazing soundtrack from John Williams. The one thing they got from the original film is John Williams back. And I think he's back in episode 7, is he?
Yes.
Okay, thank goodness. Because it wouldn't feel like Star Wars without him.
Except he's not doing the music for Star Wars Rogue One, you know?
What can you really blame him?
Yeah.
But yeah, so you get this amazing...
No. Coming out next Christmas. Because John Williams is like 80-something, so...
Anyways, we get this... So we get the amazing... Anyways, we're just gonna show let you guys watch this amazing battle. See the...
I mean, can't you tell what hard to make it? Maybe I should have fired dude with a one-handed lightsaber by myself.
Jedi in his place.
Yeah!
And
thank you!
Also...
seem to be a problem with the main reactor.
Impossible. Nothing can get through our shield.
What's that? It's blowing up from the inside.
We didn't hit it.
Look, one of ours. That's the main hole.
Hey, I'm the black guy. I didn't die in this film. Yay!
A 9-year-old boy took out an entire battle station?
Wow, there no gun. It kinda sucks.
Oh my god.
This space station kinda sucks.
Wow, seriously?
We've been building that up for this whole freaking movie.
Hey, 9.
Oh, I gotta calm down. I'm destroying you later. Back to the movie.
The control ship has been destroyed. Look!
For him to be killed. Why did he die? Stupid! Stupid!
I can't do it. Almost done. Alright, so how does young Obi-Wan kill Darth Maul?
That death was so cartoony.
I think Zen had the right back.
So ridiculous.
I agree with Zen, this is too funny. Wow. Wow. We were supposed to be afraid of this guy. Oh. 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 But yes, he dies, and when they burn old Obi-Wan Ripoff, meaning he's got one of the prequels, thank goodness. And of course he agreed to train Anakin.
Now, Viceroy, you're going to have to go back to the Senate and explain all this.
I think you can kiss your trade franchise goodbye.
We are officially the worst villains ever.
Episode 1.
And the movie is still awful! It's still a stupid pile of garbage! I hate this fucking movie so much! Oh! You know what? I'm gonna destroy this. Get out of my face, you stupid movie!
Get out of my face. We never want to see you get along with those other movies.
This movie's so bad, it doesn't even deserve to get spat on. It deserves to be peed on. So then we did Star Wars Episode 1. Your final thoughts?
I feel so bad for the people who went to see this during the midnight premiere, waiting 16 years. And we're all excited for it.
Alright.
Whoa, wait. Did you just say we are excited for Star Wars Episode 1? I'm talking about from they were all excited.
Yes, they were excited.
They were very excited. This movie, I don't know how it made $1 billion because the movie is so bad.
It's terrible.
And I can't believe people were excited for this movie.
Join us next week when we have to review Star Wars Episode 2. Oh, I wonder what Wario and Waluigi are doing right now. The Krusty Krab pizza! This is a pizza for you and me! Get out! Out! All you out! Oh, we're finally at this battle station. Wait. George Lucas' battle station is on a ping pong table?
Yes, it is.
Who the heck are you?
I am Goofball Mickey Mouse.
I thought you were our friend.
No. I am your enemy.
Well, that's not. That's a little unfair. You have a freaking lightsaber, and we don't.
Stand back or I will slice you.
Oh, come on, Mickey. I thought we were friends. We're just gonna play at the space station. We'll be gone.
Not your friend anymore.
Hey, what would you catch? The self-destruct sequence has just been activated. Oh, see that, Mickey? 3, 2, 1.